Hey, friends and neighbors of Normal Heights, Jesse Ibanez, Jeremy Beck, back with another round of your market update just for our friends at the Normal Heights and the 116.
Let me guess, incredible different numbers to talk about.
No. As a matter of fact, I was going to play a little game here. So word association. I'm going to say a word, and you're going to say up or down. Okay?
All right.
So this month, what do you think about rates, up or down?
Well, that's my game. So right down the middle, actually a little bit lower than where they were.
I was going to say higher. What do you mean? It was like 8% for
I know.
a week.
You got to be careful of the news. At least on the wholesale side, that's where we live. We're seeing the competition increase and the numbers come down. Our rates are really good right now.
Okay, so I'll go mixed bag on that. But we're still in like, what, mid-sevens as we change by the day? Okay, prices. I'll grab this one. Up again, gang. 14.4% from this time last year. Prices up again, hence the strong seller-sided market. Up only about 1% year over year, but still up. What about rents?
Yeah, I mean, rents have to be through the roof, right? It's hard to get a place to buy. I'd say up.
Okay, not only up,
how
about $4,425 is the median rent right now in the 116.
Wow.
Dude.
If that ain't a push to buy something, I don't know what is. That is high.
The first break we have in the numbers, inventory finally making a change up. Now, that's different. Not only up 38.1% from this time last year. Now, I'm going to call a little false flag on that. I think it's a bit of a misnomer. It could be true that a little bit of inventory is repleting itself. I actually think it's probably more that just the demand is waning a little bit because of the moodiness of the rates. And so the typical buyer flow is kind of pulling back a little bit, but then the normal, homes on the market flow stays the same. I don't know.
I could see that. I think it's a really good insight because the numbers do different things depending on where you're looking, right? If you're a buyer, they're telling you something different than if you're a seller. I think that's incredible insight. Maybe the buyer pool is a little thinner. And if it is, that could spell opportunity on both sides of the fence. Speaking of which, dealing with those high rates that you were talking about, we're referring to these things as rate buster opportunities, really just different programs that are allowing you to minimize the exposure to these high rates. What do I mean by that? We have, for example, a graduated payment program where it's still a fixed rate. You still can count on your payments, but the payments start low and then each year they crank up a little bit. Now, what's the benefit? You obviously get this front end lower payment so you can buy now in this environment. And then with any luck, you might even restructure that financing through a refinance if rates get lower and you have the opportunity.
I think that feels like the thing that's most true right now, gang, is I think there was a moment, I made me guilty of this, of thinking that we were just going to kind of pop in and pop out of this. It feels like this is going to be our market for a minute, maybe even a year, maybe longer. So time to get creative with, your move. So, hey, happy Thanksgiving. We'll check you back here next month. Oh, and one more thing. Most people find themselves broke down on the side of the road in the struggle bus when it comes to imagining selling your home in the next year or two and not contracting regret and remorse as a result. So what we did is we actually developed a specific home seller class just for our friends and neighbors in the Normal Heights community. And we host it every month. It's usually the second or third Wednesday of the month right here at headquarters, and it's completely free. We even feed you with some delicious stuff.
Yeah, we get 25 people around this little table here.
Exactly. And gang, the truth is you're going to just leave feeling better. You're going to have a clear plan. You're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do. And most importantly, the 3 things that you have to make sure you avoid doing if you want it to go well. You can check that out and reserve your seat for free at normalheightsworkshop.com. We'll see you there.